Hello and welcome to Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich. We'll play a little more Starfield. Let's see. I don't remember where I put it. Let's maybe for there for now. I think it was up in the corner. Anyway, we're supposed to travel back and let's see. Go to the Wagoner Farm. Yes, we're gonna fast travel to that location because it's much easier than walking up the hill. And we're going to tell the lady what we found here. Yeah, I think I was doing like upper here.
What's the news?
All right.
What happened? Did you find those men? Well, it's good to see you're all right then. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? Hope Tech? The cargo ship company? Sorry, they say the Rangers always get their man, so to speak. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I can't thank you enough. I'd hate to be remembered as the wagoner who couldn't hold on to the farm that's been in the family for so long. Of course. All the same, I'm grateful.
If you have any more trouble, give us a call. We're in system, so it won't take long to get someone out here. All right, Deputy. Let's get back to the rock. We need to report this to the Marshal.
All right.
Any interesting results?
Yeah, I'm going to get on the ship, but I'm also going to finish scanning this plant here, too. There. Nice. Ooh. Okay, I could get sidetracked by that all day. Yeah, I don't even need it. Wrong button. I can just go here, go down to the mission. Oh, we finished Deputized, huh? What are we on now? Where hope is built. Alright. Alright, show on map. And land. Alright. Did I pick up a lot of stuff on that mission? Let's inventory. I got a backpack to sell. Got way too many weapons equipped. A helmet to sell.
Take a look around. Here, browse to your heart's content.
Alrighty. Sell. Pack. This one. And a helmet. This one. Of course.
Akila's really the collective.
New deputy.
The layout of this place is messed up.
What's the story on Montero Luna?
That call we got from Wagoner Farm turned out to be a little more interesting than I was expecting. Some men were trying to run the Wagoners off the land. They tried to buy it first, but when that didn't work, they turned to threats. We confronted them, and unfortunately, it came to violence. None of them survived.
You helped someone in need and came back alive. That's a job well done. I agree. Until we see the whole picture, we won't know if Miss Wagner is truly safe. What did you make of these men who were trying to take the farm? If that's true, then someone must have hired them. Now, did you find anything that might give us a lead on why these men wanted the farm? Oak Tech ships ain't exactly cheap. That thief could probably tell us a lot about these men you ran into.
There's something else. They were dressed in Freestar militia uniforms. The unit badge was yellow on black with the number 1. Didn't you fight in the Colony War, Marshal? That sound familiar at all?
The 1st Cavalry. I was in that unit for a while.
What's that?
It was disbanded decades ago.
Oh.
After the Battle of Nira. What was left of it, anyway. No, it doesn't. Just raises more questions. It's a good bet that starship thief can help us get some answers. The Hope Tech factory is in Hope Town on Polvo. Nia Kalu's our ranger stationed out there. She can introduce you to Ron Hope, the president of Hope Tech. He might be able to help you find the thief. Just make sure you stay on his good side. He's on the Council of Governors, and they're the ones we answer to. Good. The last thing I need is the Council breathing down my neck. This is your assignment now, Deputy. Work with the other Rangers. Find out what you can about those men on Montero Luna. Meantime, I'll look into a possible connection with the 1st Cavalry. Good hunting.
All right.
Assuming all systems are
Mayday.
nominal, we
This is
are
Freestar
ready to
Ranger Nia
depart.
Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Ship is now docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
I go the wrong, went too far down, didn't I?
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. You need my help. I'd laugh if it didn't hurt so much. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but they got a few good hits in. As you can see, I ain't in much shape to make repairs.
See.
Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest can get fixed up there. Thanks. I owe you one.
Not the most exciting work I can think of.
Repair her ship. All right. That's all? We just had to pull that lever?
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
I've hit 3 buttons, now repaired her ship. Dang it.
Thanks. That should get me home. You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen.
All right.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miatha.
Good hunting.
Good hunting. All right. Come on, Andromeda. Okay, where's our ship? Here. Cockpit. And I think before we go hunting, and we'll go saving. We'll go system, save. And then, let's see, we need to go here. Oh, we're docked. Can't travel while the ship is docked.
Indicate. Is agreed. We're free.
Oh man, it's been a while since I've done the piloting thing and the fighting in this.
Enemy shields are down!
That ship's weapons are working. Looks fully restored.
Shielding system offline!
Our shields are back. And exhaling.
Light 'em up!
Alright.
Grab drive is fully repaired. What a relief.
It is a relief. But first, let's get our loot. And there should be more. Nice. Alright. Now, our hole's at 66%. We haven't done, we haven't got here. And the cargo hold, inventory, resources, store all resources. There we go. And then we need to go. I have a skill point. I leveled up at some point, huh? Have I done with the physical? Let's see. This is the stealth. I have not performed 20 sneak attacks yet. I still need 5 more. Persuasion might be nice. I've not been, you know, always, I like to be able to do spacesuit design and be good. We get some more, increase grab jump range, geology, medicine, surveying, piloting, destroy 5 ships. We could do that with security. Have not picked enough locks yet. I could upgrade weapon engineering again instead of spacesuit design. Spacesuit design might be good too, though. They're both things I'd like to have. Not ready for lasers. I am ready for ballistics. Commerce, astronomy, scavenging. You know what? No. We are good. Landed Hopetown.
Everything checks out.
Exit ship.
Smugglers always like to use Hope-Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Hey, what can I do for you?
You have my attention. Need to see what I'm carrying. All right, then.
Tells everyone you met me, Ron.
Excuse me. Excuse me. A little.
The business runs through Hopetown, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
What does this one want?
All right, Adela. Deep breath. Oh, God. I'm just great. Grand, really. When I signed on to be a freight captain, I was expecting long hours and dull routes. And now I'm a hair away from being executed. Or worse. Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Markab for a small shipping line. It just started, really. We do bulk shipping, boring stuff like actuators and seed stock and minerals. Have you ever had a standard, boring job just blow up in your face? You get it then. So I just got assigned to the Markab. The first shipment, slag steel. Nothing special. As soon as I left Neon and got scanned, things got crazy. Spacers, Freestar security, the works. Everyone demanding I power down, hand over the contraband, or sometimes just firing first. I skipped the system, ditched the cargo, and have been running ever since. I don't know. I was just flying for my life. But some bad people want it. It gets even worse. A tracker just landed and I just know he's hunting a bounty. Me. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But my info isn't in the database yet. All they got is my last name, Fahim. So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim of the Markab, maybe you can deal with the tracker? The company is, well, a real train wreck. I'm amazed they even have my for once, working for such a... You are the... He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay safe. Thank you.
Yes. What?
We'll get back to that.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust?
No trouble at all.
Good. I'm sure it didn't hurt that I softened him up for you. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with a briefing on your case. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Keep an eye on your valuables.
I have never liked Hopetech ships. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
Hope isn't just the founder and president of Hopetech. He's on the Council of Governors. The Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town knows him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect. All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
So slow. Excellent.
Payroll pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
And, excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last! Ah, damn, good to see you. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
I have to go around his desk to talk to him.
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. I'm glad we understand.
You certainly seem to have taken a liking to this man.
Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern me. What does concern me is making sure that this doesn't happen again. Well, I'm not sure I can be much help, but I'll answer whatever questions I can. No, nothing at all. It was just a standard HopeTech cargo holder. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. HopeTech builds some of the most durable and reliable starships in the settled systems. Now, you can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund makes. What? Nonsense! We vet our people thoroughly here. HopeTech holds its employees to the very highest standards. Nevertheless, I suppose I could have Cosette conduct a thorough personnel review. Rest assured, if we turn up any evidence that one of our people was an accomplice, I'll let you know. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened, and not one person seems to have seen anything at all. Frankly, I think that's both highly unlikely and more than a little suspicious. However, I can't deny there are times when the hangar is empty, so it's not inconceivable the thief could have slipped in unseen. Because I told them not to. If word got out, it would do irreparable harm to our... I'm in fierce competition with other starship manufacturers. Any sign of weakness could be fatal. What's more, every starship thief in the settled systems would likely flock to Hopetown and start planning the next heist. Very well. I need you to This town is home to men, women, and children who depend on Hopetech for a living. If word gets out about the stolen ship, my investors will lose trust, and my workers will pay the price. I can't allow that.
If more people know about the theft, your chances of learning something useful will improve. Someone might have seen the thief and could identify them.
I considered that, but in the end, I deemed it too great a risk. I've chosen to place my... Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
Sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that a stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail.
Cosette, we had to break up a scuffle among some of the...
Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But Neon's a different kind of place.
You think we neglect our duty?
Good. That should help you avoid any unnecessary complications. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me out up there.
Something happens right in front of my...
No problem. Good luck on Neon, Deputy.
Alright. Mission says, where hope is built. Shadows in Neon. Okay, that's our next one, which we'll do next time. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you guys want to see more of Starfield, let me know in the comments if there's other games on Game Pass or PS Plus, games for free to play, games on sale you're interested in. You can write that down in the comments, and we'll try to get to them as soon as possible. See you guys all next time.